Cialanoglu tries to pick out a teammate straight in. Has to
Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! Zlatan! Ibracadabra! Let's go!
Stamattina
My
mi
goodness.
sono alzato. Oh, bella ciao, bella
Gigi
ciao,
O'Donnell.
bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invaso. Oh partigiano.
Hello and ciao tutti e benvenuto rossoneri. I know you guys care more about the news than the result today, but it is my duty to recognize yet another solid performance by the fatigued ragazzi. Coming into this match, Sassuolo was on par with Milan as one of the most informed sides post-Corona. And let's not forget that Berardi, Boga, and their keeper turned into Messi, Suarez, and Casillas against Milan every time. Let's move on to La Squadra. Gigio Donnarumma got to wear the captain's armband on his 200th AC Milan appearance. I wish you 1,000 more, Gigio. Mwah! I love you. Pioli confirmed after the game that Alessio Romagnoli has served a muscular injury and will likely be out for the rest of the season. God bless you, Alessio. Get well soon. I hope to see you back. I hope that Gabbia and Duarte, if he comes back from injury, can manage that center back position because we really need another good partner with Kier for these last remaining games. Theo and Benacer were amongst the 4 players who were on risk for suspension. Unfortunately, they won't be with us against Atalanta, but we have bigger shit to worry about right now. Locatelli, solid performance. I miss you. I'm glad you're doing well, and also you. Cialanoglu, my man of the match, you Turkish delight. Bellissimo Hakan. Zlatan put in the finishing touches, but Hakan was doing most of the work. This guy has 5 assists and 2 goals in the last 3 games. Back to back to back like Jordan 96-97. Ante Rebic, what a beast you are. I see fatigue in every single player in the Serie A post-Corona except you. He's only behind Erling Haaland, and Robert Lewandowski in goals scored in open play in 2020. Zlatan Ibrahimovic! No offside! Zlatan Ibrahimovic! 38 years old, 2 goals! 2 golo! Fuck yeah! Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Ibracadabra, 38-year-old and almost had a hat-trick from open play today. Emphasis on open play. What more can you ask from a 38-year-old? Incredibile, Zlatan! Incredibile! Alright, great win, grande ragazzi, but now for the news that all of us are really talking about. Stefano Pioli in, Ralph Rangnick out. First of all, rossoneri, calm the fuck down. The Rangnick news shouldn't negate what our boys have done today or what they have been doing since the Corona break. Let's look objectively at this situation and list the negatives and positives about this whole situation. Pioli might have proved to be a very good coach in the past couple months, but Ralph Rangnick's resume says that he can manage an entire club from many different aspects and dimensions. Anyone who knows German football knows about him. He made Leipzig what they are today. If you've been into football long enough, you also know what he did with Schalke back when he went to the UCL semifinals with him. There's an argument that people who were backtracking on Rangnick because of Pioli's great form are being short-sighted. And Milan could end up in another dumpster fire if they lose form and start next season like Giampaolo's Milan did last season. We can compare this to Manchester United's situation where they gave a contract to a manager who went on an unbeaten run and then his form disappeared. Another argument is that Pioli doesn't have the resume or the trophies that Rangnick has. He doesn't have the network that Rangnick has, which allows him to bring such good players to the squad and grow them. All in all, it is proven that if you give Rangnick time and money and all the roles he wants at a club, he can bring them from a dumpster fire all the way back up to glory. Now let's look at the positives. We have been on our best form since 2009. That is over 10 years. Pioli's AC Milan have picked up 38 points in 2020, second only to Gasperini's Atalanta with 43 points. This guy has brought the best out of the two players that a majority of AC Milan fans had been ready to let go for the past year and a half. Our team has hit the ground running hard. We lack depth, but we're certainly performing like the AC Milan we all know from years ago. Also, let's not forget that Rangnick out means Maldini in, and we all know that Maldini combined with Boban were making some good decisions for our club. Given that Maldini and Pioli, along with Ibrahimovic too, have started running this squad like a well-oiled machine lately, if they're given the same budget of 150 million like Rangnick was supposed to get, I am absolutely sure they can have a very successful mercato. One thing that was scaring me about Rangnick's arrival was that he was going to move around all these players who've been resurgent and have found the best form of their life lately. With Pioli, we're certainly going to keep our core players on the pitch and build around them. Donnarumma, Rebic, the partnership of Kier and Romagnoli, the partnership of Hakan and Kessie, Franck Ribéry, Franco Van Basten, Franco Baresi, Franco Giampaolo! Now that he's out, I want to end this video with a little critical point of view on Ralf Rangnick. Look at this guy's point of view. He makes a lot of sense. About a week ago, we all were getting news that Milan had to pay 7 to 8 million to get rid of Red Bull's partnership with Rangnick. A lot of the great young talents that have been brought up by Rangnick and have put him on the pedestal that he is on right now were due to the scouts and the network of the 4 Red Bull clubs, which Rangnick would not have access to anymore if he joined Milan. So this guy is making a lot of sense. You're talking about Szoboszlai. We were about to sign him in January too, and that wasn't because of Rangnick. It was all Maldini and Boban. Milanisti, the big question over here is whether our recent form has been an anomaly or a new normal. Stefano Pioli has earned my respect. He has earned the management's respect. He has earned Gazidis' respect. He has earned Elliot's respect. And so I plead my case that we at least give him the chance of maintaining his position. Milanisti, we have not seen such beautiful football by the ragazzi in over 10 years. So now that this guy has signed a contract till June 22nd, we owe it to him and the club to stand behind them, because this is the happiest I have been in a long time, ragazzi. And that is it for my video. Thank you so much. Please give me a like, subscribe, and comment below. What are you thinking about this Rangnick move? What do you think about the summer mercato and the next season? You're watching RossonARI TV. I love you all. I love AC Milan. I love Stefano Pioli. And I hate Inter merda. Arrivederci.